Testing, testing. We got a new mic. Nice, beautiful. You guys can hear me decent? Nice, beautiful. You guys can hear me decent? All right, I can hear you decent. You can hear me decent. We got the on and on. Yeah, JD instantly in already. Now this is a wireless mic that I had two of them, and I had given one of them to my father-in-law. Um, but my wired mic is being really crappy. So what I wanted to do is use this one because it's just a little better. It's only in one ear, so I can hear if my wife is trying to say something to me. I can hear whatever's going on in my house. And it might be able to save both of my ears so I can swap back and forth. You know, sometimes when you have something going on, you guys know what I'm talking about. Headphones on for too long, start affecting your hearing. So, JD, appreciate you joining up right off the rip. Now, we got the Bills and the Patriots. We're getting the thumbnail set up. We're getting everything set up over here. Across the way. Gonna have to get used to having this thing in my ear, though. Like, because when I mean it's in my ear, I mean it's in my ear. And if it does stop breaking up and crackling, I mean, I know my other one did that when I started getting loud and rowdy, but this one seems to be up to snuff. As long as it doesn't move around on my face too much, I think we'll be all set.
We welcome you back to Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Our halftime festivities behind us as we're just about set for the opening kick of this.
All right, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this thing seems to be coming in right decent. Honestly wish one day I can come up with like buy a boom or something that would, I still gotta get capture card and all that stuff, but all right, let's go.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
$90 running plays. That's crazy.
The drive starts with a carry.
Let's
by
go.
Stevenson. Shifts by him. Well, 227 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Inside zone.
Ball Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run once more with Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. This, the second meeting of these two teams.
Excuse me, guys.
Back in week 5. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Up the middle,
yes.
Stevenson.
Let's go.
That one a 1st down pickup of
8. Yeah, but that's like a no-go for right now. I know, I'm fidgeting with it. I gotta get used to it again.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
We always talk about, we always look for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, in Week 16, he was the AFC Player of the Week, and it looks like he's going to be strong for Week 17 as well.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now a handoff, Stevenson.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
no.
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down.
Toss
Keep the
the
sticks
bad
moving.
boy deep. You know what you're talking about,
All
boss
runs
man.
on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Today is the day of your discontent.
On the draw is Stevenson. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35.
Let's do it.
They get 9 yards back on the run there. They're
Do
left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
it.
For a lot of people, MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
They'll try to run for the 1st with Stevenson. 5 yards
what a beaut.
The drive will continue.
Someone's been having a good game so far.
Excuse me.
They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered 10 yards.
End round. End round load.
So
Let's do it.
Now from the
Get it up.
Well, now they'll try the end around. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips
We're trying to just shake it up on them, guys. Shake it up.
This is
Shake it up.
And he'll get it down this
Police Simulator. I got a bunch of videos of that up there. I play that as well. That's a good game.
This has been a good drive.
I like that. I like the updates they just did for it.
Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Set. Hut.
Hip.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Trucking. Go. Yes. Touchdown. Patriots. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go. You know. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. On my fourth arrest. The fourth arrest. Watch out with those crazies. They pull a gun on you. You better be ready. Yeah, ready. You better be ready.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. They're going to try and run. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way.
Come on, baby.
But this time they get him behind the line.
What?
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the two-point try. You know, to see
Oh, we were going for 2 points. I forgot
and
that.
it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case,
Boom, baby.
it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
realized that I stole both of your pins in this last My bad, partner.
Hey, well, that's okay.
That's interesting.
Just in the time they went for two.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Squeezy.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Allen.
Oh, it is caught, too.
Out across midfield down to the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Allen now looks to throw.
Yes!
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Sack in the back.
He continues to wreak havoc in the offense.
91, baby.
Number 16 on the year. If you want a lesson on how to defeat
like
an
that
offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well,
Yeah. He saw him coming and coming in hot.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to pull that timing off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook.
Excuse me. How did he catch that?
This to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Patriots offense and Ramondre Stevenson getting set for this next drive. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game.
A weapon of mass destruction.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated
Ramondre Stevenson.
Touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go.
They work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, here's Stevenson.
Crap. Nice.
Give him a yard on on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
Yes.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Got to take it across.
Decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating,
especially when you're like, you know for a fact you have them. You've been stopping them. You finally stopped them, and you're like, good. And then they go for it on 4th, and you're like, crap. And then it throws you all off.
Now on 1st and 10. And he's going to bowl his way
Keep
forward
bringing them in.
7 yards on the pickup.
Excuse me. Tickle in the throat, don't you know? Don't you know? Strong power. Old school fundamentals. We're in the 80s get up, and we're gonna get them.
Running left is Stevenson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
What I love about running is it might take you forever to get there.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But
well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack
you
at the
can
line of scrimmage.
tear them up.
They used
You
great
know what I mean?
leverage, held their spot,
Eat up a lot of time,
stacked him up.
And wear the other team out.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up
That's
at the
what we
scoreboard.
want to do. Number 5. Johnny 5. Number 5. Yes.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4.
Yes, we are. Go over the line.
Shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the 1st. They only got a couple.
We're keeping the ball no matter what we got to do.
The type of game that he's having running the football, there was no doubt who they were giving the ball to.
So why didn't they just go ahead and go after him on defense? Right?
Because.
Right? You know he's having that type of a game. Who else would you expect to get the football? I would have taken my chances and sold out defensively to stop him. And if anyone else picks it up, I tip my cap to him.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now a run with Stevenson.
Let's go. They can't stop it.
7 yards there.
Keep doing it. If it runs, it works.
This has been a long drive. In fact, it's eating up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
That's the point. And it also gets right into their head.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run.
First down,
a couple, and that's it.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stevenson. And he'll go down, and that will do it.
Go down, but I still got a 1st down right before the beginning of the 1st quarter. 3rd, 4th. Wow, words. Do I know what do I even know what's going on? Do I? Do you know where you are?
We get set for the fourth
Who
quarter.
are you?
Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Stevenson.
Yes. Push me closer to the... Yes, I love it.
No gain on the play that time, but it sets up second.
No gain? What are you talking about? I went up... Whatever.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football.
It has to be over announced, and you're asking the wrong person because I never arrest people for that.
About a half yard.
You can, I think you can. It'll let you know. It'll deduct points if you can't. Boom, baby, we're in. But yeah, it's got to be over announced for it to be illegal. Touchdown, Patriots.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
Scuba Steve in it.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it was polished off by Ramondre Stevenson.
17 plays. That's old school football right there. Pound, pound him, pound him, pound him. Beat him with the hammer, beat him with the hammer, beat him with the hammer. Relentless. Never let up. Never stop moving.
Oh, some strong running.
There he is. They're irritated on that. 17 plays. They're like, wow. And we couldn't stop him 17 times. Yeah, that pissed me off.
On the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
Oh.
There's a nice move, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a 1st down and not a touchdown.
Motion man is Shakir. To throw, it's Allen.
Yes.
They're going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5.
Wow, we have 142 sacks in one. Wow.
From spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Wow, that's nuts.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Allen to throw it. This is Cole.
Oh yeah, he just rolled down.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing now is Allen. And this pass
incomplete.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to
yes.
hold on to.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers,
no points removed. Yeah. So it was probably, you know, you probably were able to. I just never do, because where I'm at in the state where I live in, it's not illegal. So like I play it how I would play in real life. Like I do that in any game, really. At least I try to. Ooh, that's not good.
From the middle of the end zone. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
The time is near where you're about to hear the Patriots touchdown.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. Yep. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking
go.
To keep
go! This man can move. Slithery.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry,
sweet trap.
Of finishing off this game.
I love this trap. The trap is like, you're going to get at least 7 yards if you do it right.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
16. Let's go.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Yeah, end around. And it's going to get us a touchdown on the end around. Trickery. A little bit of dickery. Ha! Little do-si-do, don't you know? Yeah, baby. Oh, look at that. That was great. Thank you, Jesus. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, like, get sacked, get hurt. Boom! That's a first big play in Madden. Let's go.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability, it was at the forefront on that one.
That was beautiful. Let's just give him the old school whop. They're probably like, dude, how are they playing? I'm playing how I would play if I was playing real football. Keep it on the ground. Make them work.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Judo, come around, said hello.
These guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And down he goes, but he takes it up to
the
40. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. You got the big lead defensively.
Let's go.
Stuff, right?
And this is where you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Shakir hauls it in. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. Now Allen. Completes to Shakir once again.
Down.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
2nd down and 3. To the air, Allen. That's another
touchdown for them.
Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 5th touchdown now
for them Buffs.
And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards.
If we just hold him.
Finishing things off with a touchdown catch. Pushing his way through. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Possession back to the Patriots from Andre Stevenson headed out with the offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought on a property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell it himself now.
Or something like that, and that's all I would do. Get a house for like a quick couple of $100 grand, and that's it. I don't understand why people that make millions of dollars a month spend millions of dollars an hour.
Keep him in check on that first down carry.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8.
I'm not judging, I'm just saying I wouldn't do it.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
Yeah, roll forwards.
It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And we got it.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles.
OG, how are you, boss man?
A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons.
Hope your Saturday's doing good.
Guys, keep pounding them.
Going good, going, flowing.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
Pushing him. Just pushing men across the field.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
They're like, why can't we stop him?
Carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. Yep. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
If I can get 5 to 6 yards every time I run the ball, I'm gonna keep pushing.
Hey, no time to be a hero. We're not gonna throw it here. Just eat up that clock.
Yes.
They can't score.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Now a handoff.
Yes.
Stevenson. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
2-yard gain.
No stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. On the draw is Stevenson. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles
Let's
on
go,
his faces.
baby.
And I know it sounds crazy, but
We're going to keep pushing them.
Back in training camp,
Run. They're running and running and running and running and running and running and run. And
right now, they want to show the world they're up to
you, Subby, how are you? You know, I was going to respond to your message, and then I, like, put it somewhere for later to respond, you know what I mean, in the emails. And I went back to look at it because I forgot what you said, because, you know,
it's working.
that's how I am.
And it's not just the offensive
yeah, I don't
line.
know what
It's
the heck
everyone.
you're
You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield,
Ooh.
making sure that they're secure.
Let's go.
So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Tackle on the play by Christian Benford. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this
Hope
is
you
a
guys are doing
huge
good. Hope you can hear me
They
well.
can
I'm on
score
a
more.
new
They
wireless
realize if they give up a
headset.
field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing
Yes.
accordingly.
Shrugs him off.
Beautiful.
Got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out
Let's
of
keep
bounds.
pushing.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
Yeah, I got it.
Picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just
Make sure you guys hit that
simply can't
like
get off the
button.
field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the
Appreciate
ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences.
Well, I was when I got it, I can't even remember what I was doing, and then I was like,
They'll talk about after this one.
yeah, could not find it. Okay, corner. 45 base flag. Penalty delay game. Five yards.
They accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 1st down.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
No, this is talking to you. Yeah.
And he'll get
Guys.
this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Able to
Nice.
stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing
Nice.
when you're talking to your
Good
defensive
timing is
teammates
right.
first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy
This is
in,
all
find
Madden,
the
and we're
football.
doing pretty well. Here we go.
And he's in.
Yes.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Thank you, Jesus.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Ramondre Stevens.
And the Patriots stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Slapped.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good, and that will make this a
Yeah, we're cranking on it now after we got the swing of things. Man, everything moves fast, quick, and in a hurry when you're on all Madden difficulty.
Ramondre Stevenson touchdown.
Years.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nice.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 20.
40-21.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
They got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get almost 40 points. I don't be spanking.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The Ricky Rubin show.
Boom. By Coleman. And he's got a first
Come on.
down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution.
Oh, yes. He was there.
You want to find out
Should wrap him up.
Who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yeah, they got a call one out of a hat. It ain't going to happen in 2 minutes.
And this is caught for a Bills
Oh, wow.
touchdown.
They got a touchdown. I really wasn't caring if they did. Booth review, though. They got a booth. They got a booth. No.
All scoring plays are reviewed. I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
It might not be.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Passive. Patriots fans are not happy. This is like we got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. All they have to do is hold the ball.
Deficit down to 12. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Yeah, get you,
They
Slim.
gotta have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know that speed is
Yeah,
the
4th
hallmark
down.
of
I'm still
today's
going to go
NFL
for it,
game,
and it's
but
over.
the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers
Rushing.
set the edge.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And
Got more yards. First down.
And the Patriots can run it out from here.
Yep. Waste the clock. 4 seconds left. We just got it. It's over. Yeah, baby. Coach Rocky Smithers.
They gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Pats, they improve their mark to 12-4 with 1 game to go. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard work
be right back, guys.
on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
All right. What are we doing here? Next. Advantage. Do we get a bye week? Next week versus the Cowboys. Oh. Patriots versus Cowboys. This is my father-in-law's team is the Cowboys. I'll send him the link so he can watch. All right, lettuce. We gotta. Yup. Stay here. Ah! Ah! Okay. Answer it. Might be ending the stream, guys. Friend might be coming over. 1 second. Alright, guys, we're gonna end this one off here. We'll be back up later. And as always, God bless.